Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 2 of Bungou Stray Dogs. And before I continue on with this review, let me just say this. Yes, I know that the characters are named after famous Japanese authors, and their powers are named after some of their famous works. I know. If you want to learn more about these authors, I suggest watching the anime Aoi Bungaku, and it's done by Madhouse, so it's kind of a must-watch. And if you don't feel like watching the anime, which by the way, it's only like 12 episodes, then at least watch the very first minute of every single episode, because the very first minute of each episode talks about the author, while the rest of the episode shows the story that they made. So I highly recommend Aoi Bungaku if you want to learn more about the authors, because honestly I think that's pretty important to know about the author behind the character, because that'll definitely show some more foreshadowing and characterization, like as to why Dazai is like this. Like, I have my own theories as to why Dazai is really interested in suicide, but I'd rather not spoil it just yet. I think I'll mention it next week because I don't want to keep it hidden this entire time. So yeah, I suggest you do your research on the authors, watch Aoi Bungaku, it's really, really good, and yeah. Anyway, so with this episode, we start off with Atsushi at his new place, and he also got a cell phone too, so that's really nice, and Dazai is out front. He trapped himself in an oil can. And what's interesting is that he says that he likes suicide, he just doesn't like to feel pain. So he wants a painless death. And I'm just like, Dazai. Oh my gosh. I love him so much. Dazai is best boy. Like, honestly, it's still him and Subaru that are competing for best boy of the spring 2016 season for me, But anyway, so Dazai and Atsushi, they go looking out for a job because Atsushi, he doesn't want to be a part of, the agency. So they go over to the building and we see a bomber there with a hostage, which we later find out that it was all just a test for Atsushi to see whether or not he should be a part of the agency. And Atsushi decided to give up his life in order to protect his friends. It can be stupid at some points, but it's good to know his loyalty towards his team, even though he barely even knows the others. So that was all good for them. So that was basically his official initiation into the team. And so hopefully Atsushi can control his ability. And then towards the very end of the anime, like after the ending theme, we see this guy who's like in all black, and he seems like the main villain because he's in the opening quite a bit, and same with the ending too. So I'm guessing he's an arch nemesis of Dazai's or the entire agency. And I hope next week we get to learn more about the rest of the characters. Like, come on, I gotta know more about Edogawa Ranpo, man. Come on, you can't leave me in the dark when Hiroshi Kamiya is in there, man. Like, you can't do that to me. But yeah, so that was basically the episode overall. Very fun. I absolutely love the characters more and more, and I know I'm gonna keep on loving them, so that's a great thing. But anyway, catch you tomorrow as I review Kabaneri, Netoge, and Assassination Classroom Season 2. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.